Wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. Wait up.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another video. And if you are new to my channel, my name is BRE JAHMELLA and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. As you can see from the previous slide, we are going to create that look today and also touch on some of the juicy topics that have dropped in the media this past week. A specific topic we're going to be talking about is the CIARA and Russell Wilson debacle. Okay? But before we get into this video, if you haven't pressed that subscribe button, please press that and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss when I drop another video. And if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Now let's get right into this. Okay, guys, so as you can see, eyebrows were done off camera. You already know the drill. Now we're gonna prime my face with the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. You already know the drill. But let's get into it, right? So we all know CIARA, award-winning legend from the A, fashion icon. Like, we all know CIARA, clearly. And now what many people will know is that CIARA's dating history is, I would say she has a type. We can generally say CIARA has a type, okay? And I'm trying to come with this topic very non-biased because, you know, I love me some CIARA, child. But I'm trying to think on the outside looking in. CIARA is definitely a woman that has a type, right? Now, we all know CIARA's from the A, right? She's from Atlanta. She's been around a certain type of man her whole life. So it was not really surprising that when she got into the industry, she was dating the same kind of dude, you know? Okay. So what we do know, we know that she dated Bow Wow in the beginning of her career. She allegedly dated 50 Cent. Don't know how true that is. She dated a basketball player named Amar Stoudemire, something like that. He was a basketball player. And then, of course, we know the infamous Future, which is the guy she technically dated last before she got married. And she had a child by Future. Now, I repeat, I don't know these people, so I don't know nothing about deep down in their relationship. But Future had about, if I'm correct, 4 or maybe 5 children previous to CIARA, right? Because he has 8 now in total. Love that for him, right? So clearly CIARA thought she was an exception to the rule. CIARA felt as though she can change a man like Future. Let's be real, like, we've all been there. We all thought that we could change the bad boy into the good one, right? And with him proposing, we all thought that maybe, you know. But keep in mind, when CIARA got with Future, he wasn't at the peak of his career. He wasn't making tunes with Drake. He wasn't there yet, you know. She put him onto the fashion scene and all type of stuff like that. So it's very interesting to see that, you know, people make it seem like Future was at the peak of his career. He had all the money in the world, and that's like, you could say that's a reason why he got CIARA, right? But Future wasn't rich yet. Like, he wasn't that rich yet. He had money, but he wasn't that rich yet, okay? All right. So, with that being said, you know, she gets with Future. You know, she gets engaged, doing all this kumbaya-ing. She was like, we're all going to be a happy family. She gets pregnant with her son. And basically, she brings all the baby mothers together. I know we all heard the story where she brought all the baby mothers together, talking about we're going to be a blended family and all that, whatever, kumbaya and all of that. Love that for her, right? Clearly, that did not work because she ended up breaking up with Future in 2016. Now, the first thing I want to do is show you the clip in itself that basically has the internet in uproar. Channing Crowder, he's a former NFL player, decided to go on the Pivot podcast and share his thoughts about the CIARA and Russell union. Take a look.
Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, she ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell Square. Russell Square. CIARA had she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that's where
you
you're wrong.
You gonna leave Future and get Russell Wilson. Like, it's a type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so damn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square.
Channing.
He's a fucking square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that guy.
You want to get with goofballs.
No. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I already started going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. Didn't want to wait, but let's get right into that clip, right? So, what I realized from that clip is this individual decided to come up on this podcast and, you know, give his ideology on why he feels like CIARA got with Russell Wilson. So I'm going to go in with another flat Kubako brush and my Ruby Kisses matte finish setting spray. Just going to spray a little bit on that, and then we're going to blend out this foundation. Okay, so he goes on to say that, as you saw from the clip, that he believes Russell Wilson is a square, okay? And CIARA would have never gotten with him if he did not have money, okay? That has been a big topic around the internet for the past 2 years. A lot of women wouldn't date a certain man if they did not have money. Now, the first thing I want to point out is, we spoke about CIARA's dating history already, right? And we've come to the conclusion that Miss CIARA has a type, okay? Now, everybody has a type. It's nothing wrong with having one, right? But I'm looking at it from, of course, a woman's perspective, and I'm like, if you've been in so many toxic relationships, right? Let's be real. Toxic, relationships, and you've been in situations where men didn't take you seriously. Men didn't see the potential that you had to be a wife and a mother and all of these things, and they took you for granted. Wouldn't you sit back and say, maybe I'm the problem and I need to change what I like and what I'm interested in? Because clearly dating the Futures and the 50 Cents and the this and the this and the this is not working. Right? That's just what I'm looking at it as, me being CIARA. I'm like, hey, this is not working for me. I tried to do the kumbaya thing. I tried to give these men chances, and it did not work. Right? Okay. So that's the first point, right? My second point would be, excuse me, because everybody's talking about Russell's money, right? Why do you believe that money plays such a big role in CIARA being with Russell? And the reason why I ask is because he is fine. Like, Russell Wilson is fine. Like, and I'm not talking about, like, mediocre fine. He got good hair, nice eyes, full lips, good height, like, body on point. Who wouldn't want to date Russell Wilson? Like, I just don't. Like, he's not an ugly man. So I'm really confused as why people bring it and say CIARA's only with him because he got money. Y'all don't see the man? Because the man's fine. Like, he fine. No genie mine. Like, he fine. I don't get how you're taking away the fact that the man is actually good looking and saying that it's because he has money. Okay? Alright, so we got that squared away, right? Now, I want us to get into the fact that I'm just adding a little bit more foundation because there's a couple areas that need some work. But I just want to add the fact that why is it that does money play such a big role? You know, and I'm going back into the money talk because I want to know why it plays such a huge role in this situation when CIARA's well established. Like, she's well established in the music industry. We all know who she is. She's established, heavily established in the fashion industry. So why does money play a role when she have money? She not no broke baddie. Like, she look good. She got money. Like, she been doing this. Like, she ain't new to this. She true to this. Like, I'm lost as how money plays a part. But I realize it's when black women level up, it's a problem, you know? And I don't want to bring it to race, but I have to in a sense, because no one's talking about the fact that Jeff Bezos, okay, is dating a TV reporter, okay? And Jeff Bezos is rich as I don't even know what, okay? He's one of the richest men in the world, okay? And Jeff Bezos is dating a reporter. But nobody's saying, oh, she's a gold digger, oh. No one's on podcasts crucifying her for dating Jeff Bezos. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, they're not crucifying her for dating Jeff Bezos, but you're crucifying CIARA for leaving a toxic environment with a man that, let's be real, wasn't ready to settle down, wasn't ready to start a family, you know what I mean? And you could tell he wasn't ready because you proposed to this woman, gave her another child, and you still decide to want to do what you wanted to do, thinking she wasn't going to leave, okay? And that's what's wrong with a lot of men. You feel like because he trapped her with a kid, and let's be real, ain't nobody ever caught CIARA with a kid before, that she would have stayed. That's what's wrong with the men in this society. You always think a woman is going to stay after you do them dirty and treat them like crap. So next I want to go in with my, let me see if I find it, guys. All right, my P. Louise white base. We're gonna do a very, very clean white look today. So I'm gonna go on my P. Louise white base and just cover the lid with that. Okay, so what I want to talk about is this square and goofy comment, okay? Because I want to know what's square and goofy about Russell Wilson. Like, it's a real question. What is square and goofy about a man like Russell Wilson? Is it the fact that he not out here disrespecting CIARA? Is it the fact that he shows his love for the woman that he's married to? Is it that, because let's be real, in these men's eyes, you know, showing love, showing emotion, showing care to the woman that you're with is corny. It is goofy. It is not masculine, you know? So is it that why he's a square and why he's goofy? Because he wants to honor and respect and, you know, allow her to be her, allow her to be sexy, allow her to feel sexy, allow her to know that she's loved and that she's appreciated at home? Is it that he allows her to just be CIARA? Like, I need to know what is the reason that he's considered corny. Is it because he don't got multiple women? He's corny because he doesn't have multiple women. He ain't cheating on her. He ain't embarrassing her in these streets. Is he corny because he doesn't wear the big chains and, you know, flashing the money and buying the girls the Birkins? And is that why he's corny? Like, I need to actually know. So I need y'all to drop in the comments, why do y'all feel like he's considered corny? Because Alex, give me corny for 500. Like, if that's corny, sign me up. So I did a little back research, you know me, yeah, did a little back research, and come to find out, Russell Wilson actually ended up dating somebody that Shannon Crowder dated in the past. And I realized, because the reason why I went to go check is because the level of aggravation that he had in that video, it's given very much animosity. It's given very much animosity. Let me go find out why it's given animosity. And I found out, you know, that Russell, you know, previously dated a young lady, which I will not name, dated her briefly after Channing Crowder. So I'm like, clearly you feel some type of way. Clearly you feel some type of way. You're threatened, you know, not only by the fact that Russell Wilson dated somebody that you dated, but the fact that your career is over and he is flourishing. He is just flourishing, you know. He's already won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks, and now he's been traded to the Denver Broncos, and I guarantee you he's going to make another Super Bowl, okay? Because that man is determined to win. Love that for him. Y'all always want to disrespect a black woman for going where she's appreciated. Y'all always want to disrespect a black woman for leveling up. Let's be real. CIARA, because she leveled up. What has Future done since CIARA left him? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because I got time today, y'all. What has Future done since CIARA has left him? Besides have more children, and let's be real, you're not creating no hits, because let's be real, you can't create a hit unless Drake is on it. I said what I said, okay? And even then it don't be really hit. So, what are you doing? I don't see the progress. I don't see the flourishing. Like, I don't see it. And CIARA, you turn around, you be like, she's flourishing. Her husband, flourishing. So, the only thing you see Future in the media for is having children and denying his baby mamas. That's what you see. That's what you see in the media when it comes to Future. Like, I don't... why is that somebody a woman want to be with? Like, why would that be a woman you... Like, a woman. Sorry. Why would that be a man that a woman would want to be with? Hey guys, I just want to go in what I'm going with at the top. I'm going in with Tight Ship and Come Aboard from my Kylie Sailor palette. And that's going to be this color and this color. These two colors here. And I'm just going to blend them in straight across. But I look at that and I'm just like, y'all are really weird. Like, when I mean really weird, really weird. It's way too many men that I see coming up on these podcasts saying that she only married Russell Wilson for money. And again, like I said, it's only black men. It's only black men touching on this. And my thing is, why? Why do y'all get mad when especially a black woman leaves the dust bucket and levels up and gets a man that loves her, treats her well, you know, doesn't disrespect her, don't got her looking crazy? Why you shunning for that? And of course, you know, a woman like CIARA, a man like Russell, they're not gonna respond to what's the man's name? They're not gonna respond to him because you corny. You a numb factor. You're a dub. You think they're gonna respond to you? They're probably in their multi-million-dollar mansion, keying, watching an interview like, this cornball, this corny mofo. Like, you're not making no money. You're on a podcast. But you know what I realized about the media? Why is when a woman dates a man that has money, it's a problem? Like, why do y'all want us to date the brokies? I'm not dating no broke man. Like, it's not happening. Because I know I'm not broke. So I'm not dating no broke man. I'm not dating no man that I gotta worry about you and me because your finances is not intact. And I can say that because I dated a dude that was broke. And I'm talking broke. Like, he was asking me for money broke. I would never do that again. Never, ever. Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna flat iron my hair a little bit. Usually I don't do this on camera, but I wanted to end my saga and my rant with this. I just feel like men like Russell Wilson, they're always gonna win. And you know why? Because there's gonna be men like Channing Crowder and other men that will continue to disrespect, humiliate, and try to degrade men like Russell Wilson for doing the right thing, you know? And no matter how cool men think that cheating, having multiple baby mamas, being used and abused, being worthless is attractive, a lot of women are waking up. And a lot of women are not putting up with that same I'm a bad boy foolishness, because let's be real, a lot of y'all are 30 plus talking about being a bad boy. And I'm not saying at 30 you're not young, but before you know it, you're 40, and then you're 50, and then you're 60, and then you're 70, and then you're old, alone, and wondering what did you do with your youth. You were out here being a hoe bag, you know? So men like Russell Wilson, they're gonna grow old. He's gonna have all his championships and all his rings and being on his Tom Brady, and y'all gonna still probably be on the podcast. Y'all probably still gonna be doing the same thing y'all doing now, trying to make ends meet because all y'all could do is sit there and degrade, disrespect another black man, you know? And I would understand it more if, like, Russell Wilson bragged about, you know, who he is, or every time I've ever seen this man in an interview, humble, humble, humble. And I'm like, a lot of y'all are not humble. Y'all are not humble. Y'all see women as disposable items. Y'all see women as gold diggers, you know? Y'all don't see women as valuable, as assets, you know? Y'all see them as, you're just a hole until the next one comes along. That's what it really comes down to. And it's sad. It's very, very, very sad that this is the type of world we're living in, the type of society we're living in, because these are the men that a lot of women want. The ones that are on the podcast. And I really do hope that women open up their eyes. They realize that dating a Russell Wilson is not corny. Dating a man that cares about you, dating a man that values you and your morals and all these things, nothing is wrong with that, okay? That gangster 15 baby mama thing, no. Because you know what I find interesting? And this is probably going to be my last point. People glorify India Royale and Lil Durk. That man got more kids than I don't even know what. He on his future, right? And y'all glorify the fact that she's with him and that he promotes her stuff and blah, blah, blah. But Russell doesn't get the same. Why is it? Because he's not a rapper? He doesn't give the gangster? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, child, y'all get my point. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. But thank you guys for tuning in.
You know you are a jam jam.